Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing my title with me today. Before we get on with Smackdown Rebound, I'm going to talk to you guys about two things. First thing, I'll admit, I fucked up on Monday night. I said that next week on Monday, or next Monday, they were going to have that triple threat match for the World Championship. That's not happening on Raw. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's happening at Extreme Rules. The triple threat match between Del Rio, Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler. Now, we don't know what kind of match it is, but if they don't do a special kind of match, this is going to be one of those crappy gimmicky pay-per-views, just like Hell in a Cell was, where you only had one one match of what the pay-per-view is supposed to be about, and that's it. If you do that, you might as well just not name this Extreme Rules. You just might as well call it, name it, fuck it, just singles matches or something like that. It's kind of like that Fatal 4-Way. All matches there wasn't Fatal 4-Way. And other stuff, they are planning to do yet another heel turn, but this one is actually kind of interesting. This one is a general manager heel turn. What they plan to do is they plan to make Teddy Long a heel. And I think that they're going to make him the official general manager or something. But they're planning on turning Teddy Long heel. They were going to originally do Booker T, but since they inducted him into the Hall of Fame, that's not happening. It's not going to be Booker T. It's going to be Teddy Long as the heel GM or assistant GM if they make him GM. Let's get on with SmackDown Rebound. To start off the show, you had your your Fandango. That's my Fandangoing for the week, guys. I told you guys it's going to be the new Harlem Shake, and I'm sticking to it. I think it's going to be the new Harlem Shake. He was hitting... This wasn't that bad, actually. He was hitting on Lillian Garcia. And then you had the worst thing you could do for this segment. You had Santino come out. I say Santino, Khali, and some of these other guys are just a waste of space. They're the guys you put in to fill in, and that's all you do with them. They're a waste of space. You have Santino come out and say you're a son of a gun, and then you start a match with these two. It's not needed. It is really not needed at all. Okay? Fandango and Santino had a match. Fandango won this easily. He didn't do his leg drop now. He did what Mike Knox did. What Mike Knox's old finish was. I'm not sure what it's called. It's like the TKO or something like that. Or not the TKO. I'm not sure what it is. After that, you had another bad match. You had your champion versus champion match. Okay? I don't like who one of the champions are. I don't mind the other champion, but I think that they could do more with the other second champion. The first champion they had was Kofi Kingston. The second champion they had was Wade Barrett. You could do more with Wade Barrett. You could take the title off of him and make him go for the world title and actually win the damn thing. Okay? Wade Barrett deserves more than what you're giving him. And Kofi Kingston, he won the United States title on Raw. This is their mid-card guy. This is the guy that they would give a title to if they needed a new guy to be a champion. Because they had nowhere to go with Antonio Cesaro. You got these people on YouTube saying that WWE's done with Antonio Cesaro. They might be, but I don't know. I think that Antonio Cesaro should stay. Hell, I even think Antonio Cesaro might even be world champion right now at some time. John Cena and Antonio Cesaro are the same age. They're both 35 years old. Hell, give Antonio Cesaro the world championship. Have him be the one who makes Dolph Ziggler lose the championship. Whew. After your champion versus champion match that Kofi Kingston won, oh my god, Kofi champion again. You had a Mark Henry interview. Now, before they showed a little package of Mark Henry attacking Sheamus, and he was getting interviewed by their new reporter, Renee Young, who is kind of hot. And then as he's getting attacked, he's like, that's what I do! And then he gets speared by Sheamus. It looked like he went through a table almost, but I don't know. And then Sheamus is standing over him as Mark Henry's like, oh, you hurt me all. And he says, really, fella? Well, that's what I do, fella. And by the way, WWE was in Knoxville. That light right there is an embarrassment to me right now because Tennessee did a crappy job of hosting Smackdown. I would much rather be in East Rutherford, New Jersey still. Let's see how the UK does. I bet the UK could be better than these guys. These guys made Smackdown boring. After all that, you had your World Heavyweight Championship video package of Dolph Ziggler cashing in Money in the Bank, of this whole triple threat rivalry that I told you guys that's going to happen at Extreme Rules going to happen. Of Swagger beating up Alberto Del Rio, of Alberto Del Rio beating up Swagger, of Dolph Ziggler beating up Alberto Del Rio, and all this. Of just this back and forth triple threat matches. Or singles matches, and now how it turned into a triple threat match, and then all this, and blah, blah, blah. They haven't named the what type of Extreme Rules match it's going to be. If it's not going to be some kind of Extreme Rules match, you might as well just call this a triple threat match. Or call pay-per-view just a fuck it match. If you don't do it, it's gonna be like Hell in a Cell, a crappy pay-per-view, because you had one Hell in a Cell match. Your good match of the night was Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. I call this your cripples match because you have Alberto Del Rio on his knee, his manager with his broken ankle, Swagger with his messed up arm. But this match is pretty good. It went from what they did was they went from an arm lock to a Patriot lock, and then they broke out of it. And then at the end of the match, they went from a Patriot lock to an arm bar to a pin to another pin, and Del Rio got the win off the count of the pin. It wasn't that bad to me, but some people just don't like the vice versa pin, especially in WWE 13 where you can do it easily. Stay up, stupid title. And then you had your Shield on the Titantron talking about their 6-man tag team match. And how they beat up Cena on Raw, and how Ryback just sat there and watched. They said that Ryback finally sees the justice that we are doing. This Shield, keep it up. I think that the Shield's winning on Raw because of what is supposed to happen at Extreme Rules, and we'll get into that more on Extreme Rules. I will be doing every pay-per-view preview or prediction. And then you had your worst match of the night. This match was not necessary. You could have done something with your World Heavyweight Champion, but you don't. The only champion you have on SmackDown is your Intercontinental and your United States Champion. There's something wrong with that. Okay? That's just like booking on WWE 13. Give me a damn break. You had your 6-man tag team match. Sorry, 6-man mixed tag team match. Hornswoggle, Natalya, and the Great Khali. What the fuck? Versus Epico, Primo, and Rosa Mendez. That's right, I'm Italian, so I can roll my R's. And Rosa, what she was wearing looked like a short wedding dress. Now, at WrestleMania Access Week, she got herself a boyfriend. Is this a sign for things to come with these two? And what this looked like was what Trish wore to Kane's and Lee's wedding, which I've got a poster of, which I might hang up like right there or something like that. That way you guys can see it. I have two Divas posters. I have Lita and Trish on one, and then I have Melina on another, which is right here. That was a crappy match. Anything with the Great Khali in it's crappy. Hell, or Santino, or Hornswoggle. It's shit. And then after that, you saw a video package of Brock Lesnar destroying 3MB on Raw. And then him challenging Triple H to a steel cage match. This match might not happen depending on Triple H's arm. Now, Triple H's arm, yes, is real. Okay? It is a real injury. But this match might not happen. I hope it does happen, but it might not happen because of this injury that Triple H has. If he's able to compete, it will be happening. Your main event of the night was Big Show and Mark Henry, which that team I am making on WWE 13. And versus Orton and Sheamus. Okay, this was not a bad match. What they plan to do at Extreme Rules is add 2 more matches to it that they are from what they've already got, and that is Big Show taking on Randy Orton and Sheamus taking on Mark Henry. Okay, but we don't know what kind of matches those are going to be because this is Extreme Rules. These matches might not even be an Extreme Rules kind of match. That was it for Smackdown Rebound. Now, I gotta talk to you guys. I'm sorry I didn't do my midweek Wednesday. I went to my sister's house and had dinner, okay? I would have done it Thursday, but my whole area was out of internet. I will be doing my channel update show on Sunday. If I don't do it Wednesdays, I will do them Sundays, okay? I'm going to show you guys on Sunday. I'm going to show you guys a trailer for the next WWE Films movie that they're coming out with. And you talk about gruesome. This trailer is graphic. Okay? But enough of that. Thank you for watching. I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Do what you got to do. This title might not be here come Raw, because I might be getting a new one tomorrow. Thank you, and I will see you guys for my Sunday night show, which is supposed to be midweek Wednesday. It's going to be, I don't know, Showtime Sunday? I don't know. It's just going to be a channel update. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Peace.